Soul Guard. With rubble morsels, 2 flash freezers, 2 space prisms, and a drain. You know, plated seal Daedalus, shield fell, cleanse Seraph again. Soul Guard's tough. I often find that the incant decks like that are tough. Like, incant hero tough. We did well with the incant deck earlier today because, well, it was overpowered. I just felt their return was such greater than what Soul Guard gives. I'm starting to think that Soul Guard's best chance for consistent wins is take a Titan channel if you're offered. Take whatever else the other one is. Play 4 incants just so you have a 45 45. You know, so you've got a better that it's just slightly better than a Hellhorned unit. Than a basic Hellhorn unit. And just ignore it. Just like make your gameplay around the other units. And then occasionally if you get one of the other things to go off, you do it. Otherwise, like, don't focus on it. Like, that seems to be how I lose runs with Soul Guard, is that I'm focusing on making sure he's getting the incants and getting shards. And including him as part of my game plan. And then waves get past him because you're not doing stuff on other floors. Or you do stuff on other floors, and then when the boss comes around, the boss gets past you. Like, it just feels that he's crap to be part of the... I think also you've got a... Foregone Power is so bad. Like, Frozen Lance, I think Frozen Lance is better. Can Soul Guard eat when phased? Like, eat a morsel? I don't think so. I guess we can find out. I think the worst part about it is, like, it's good on a bigger unit. You can put 12 Frost on a frontline unit if you've got 2 of them, and you don't discard one. But, like, in especially early fights, like Gathered Clergy, it only kills the front unit after combat. So if you've got units on that line, you're not, you know, it's not affecting that line until after combat. Let's find out if he can eat. I want to get him out, but also want to do that more, I guess. No, he cannot eat. It's like here, it does nothing. And here it will do nothing. Umbra. Morsels. We get a gorgeous somewhere. Quick. 25. Not exactly what I had in mind when I said maybe I can get a Gorger. Could be Shadow's phone. Steve's, sorry. So we do get Stygian and Umbra banners again. Take robot. Let's quick him up. We just try to feed him as much as we can. Okay, can we do that? Maybe. So Soul Guard can sit here, I guess, this time, but only because we drew these. Oh wow, I put Soul Guard first without thinking, and Chain of Gems didn't go on him because he's phased. So Robot got it. Got it. Good job, Kevin. Oops. Bad job, Panz. It won't actually make a difference, but still. So that's actually a good job, Panz. Accidental good job. 2 damage shield? I could have put it in front. Oh, he's quick. It probably doesn't matter. Freeze. Oh, actually, if I'd known I was going to get an combo assault, I wouldn't have taken the flash freeze. Well, if you'd known. I think one thing that would be a good balance, people have suggested being able to see both card rewards. I don't mind them being able to only see one at a time, but I think letting you choose which one you see first, and then you could, like, that'd be a next level of strategy, being like, okay, I want to see this one first because Umbra Assault's a backline one I'll take, but if I don't get one of those, I'd take a flash freeze, but not the other way around type of deal. Then it becomes a decision making, not an easier. Yeah. Quick with armor. I wonder if armor beats out large. It's 20 spells. Large starts with a damage boost as well. Damage shield. Block with the thing, Panz. Block with the things. I'm quick, doesn't matter. And for future turns, block with the things. If I need to. We're attacking first. We're not going to get a kill on that guy. Shield there. You can eat that. Good. Okay. I kind of think I have a plan. Again, I think it's going to be close. Cleanse Seraph makes things a lot tougher. Does the plan involve one of these? Maybe. Morsel Maker for Kevin. Means you never get to place the damage shield out front. He's quick though. He gets a morsel he can eat every turn. Gets two. Two cost units though. That's the tough thing. And then you'll never get Soul Guard up there as well. I wonder if we want Soul Guard up there. I wonder if Soul Guard can action from his cave. Move, consume, bottle. -1. I'm happy playing one for a pack of morsels, right? Hey Pennywise, it's going really well. How about you? You busy? Better than not, right? We take Dire Channel. Or we let a... Yeah, I think that's better. Then once we get up to like 10 casts, almost as good, I guess. I've done it again with Shark and these idiots. Oh man. Chain of Gems. It's the equivalent of gravity and platformers for me. I want this one to hit Shark for 1 because it's an extra stack of Frost there. I should put Soul Guard behind Shark. Means we get a lot more morsels up here. Does mean I don't have this extra damage later though. I think that might be valuable. No, the -1 on X-Cost card is something that came out with the recent patch. And I think it's because previously when they put +1 on Stackstone, meant you almost couldn't play that on X-Cost cards anymore because the penalty, is just far too great. So it kind of gives you a good bit of balance against that, but it means you can just play it on one regularly. They did put content. Yeah. I mean, nah. That's just replacing content that they stole from us then in the previous patch, if you want to look at it that way. Block, Panz, block. I didn't need Gorge Penumbra to be stronger though, Gru. It's like a misdirection. We're gonna make this one of the strongest things in the game a little bit stronger so you can see its balance. It's like, so you're taking something that already does too much damage and giving it more damage. How is that better? Hang on, my phone's ringing. I don't hear a phone ringing. Yeah, it's definitely ringing. Yeah, but this one goes to 11. It's one more, isn't it? See, these all go 10. I just put some more black on it, Chroma. Like, everyone knows that. Me too, Pennywise. Definitely, I feel he's much better with Primordial or Primordium, Primo. But the options were not good, and I was already starting with Soul Guard, so it's not like I had a lot of leeway. It was pretty much take something and lose, or take Robot and lose later. You think I made a good choice? I should have taken Jeff's card if I thought I was coming here. I believe useless but mildly interesting is the definition of trivia, Pennywise. So your words might be a little bit superfluous. Remember the block? Yeah. Remember to block. Although I have no units. It's not useless in a trivia quiz. Yeah, but that's like a balloon thing. like when you're multiplying something from outside brackets in mathematics. So everything you do in like the trivia quiz itself is useless, and so it encompasses all the useless bits inside it. So you become useless squared. Or if you're in a trivia tournament, you could potentially be like useless to a power of something, and oh man, you'll never be able to achieve anything ever again. Except maybe excel in more trivia games. It's one of those, you know, what's that called? I want to say paradoxical, but that sounds like a word I just made up. Oh, no point blocking is a sweeper. Paradoxical was a word, but not the one I'm looking for. I was looking for something to be an adjective. I wanted to adjectivize a paradox without using like, because people would be like, well, actually, it's not like paradox. It doesn't have ASCII art, and it's not turn-based. I didn't say objectify, I said adjectivize. Thank you very much. Well, I'll see you're pretty sure and raise you to a I'm positive it's not a real word. Not going to stop me from using it as one, though. I might go so far as to coin it. Maybe put a little TM on it, so it's mine. And the problem is I don't live in the US, so I can't go stupidly sue happy on anyone that goes to use it because they broke a make-believe rule that I made up. I was thinking about Guardian Stone earlier. Like, can I squeeze a Guardian Stone in with Soul Guard and the robot? It does a thing. It just does such a crappy thing without Railhammer, yeah? Like, one armor is just trash. I don't think he can win at Abano. I think he can apply one 1 armor at a time, maybe 2, sometimes 3 armor on a turn. One armor could be 1 more turn. You know what else is 1 more turn? 1 morsel that we eat, that we can't eat because he's taking up the capacity. A sap totem is better. Maybe. Does cost 3 though, but it's really good. Although sap totem's not here. So it's kind of, you know, it's better. Not having Soul Guard. Maybe Tethys. Tethys is better. Chromo, did you give your wife her diamond yet? Did she like it? 10 gold's better, I think. Do we feast? Of course. And yes. Did she give you your beef jerky? Oh wait, did you give her some beef jerky as well with the... What, you upset because I called you a jerk? It was funny. I mean, I could have said, did you pork your wife on your anniversary? But I know you guys are Jewish, so that would be inappropriate. You beef her, right? I'm on fire. I'd badum tish again, but 2 in the space of a minute's just too much. How much effort did I put into that sound clip? Like 10 seconds. It shows. Right? I downloaded it from the internet and reduced the volume. I think it might still be a little bit loud, but that would require me to do more work. Actually, I think I can do the work. Give me the stupid Stuart, idiot. Thanks, Jeff. Later, mate. You wonder if it's under DMCA? I don't monetize my videos anyway. I don't have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Which, by the way, if this run does win and makes it onto YouTube, please like and subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what cards you would have picked and how badly I played the previous fight, despite the fact that if you are watching this on YouTube, it meant that I did win the run. How badly do I want holdover on packed morsels, or... No, I think that's what we want. What is the DMCA shenanigans? I don't know what DMCA stands for, but it's the laws that prevent you from broadcasting music without a license. Is the simple term, like the simplified version. Hey, Taste Casual. Yeah, if you want to see me lose, come to Twitch more, because I don't lose on YouTube. Twitch is getting a lot of flack at the moment because of they made some changes. Except it's not them. The people that have the rights to music have found a way to do stuff and are able to enforce the law a bit more proactively. And so Twitch doesn't have a say in it. And people are like, oh, Twitch is making streamers do this, and Twitch is not making anyone do anything. People that own rights to music is enforcing a law which is kind of making people do stuff. It's not that YouTube likes to get rid of your video for no reason. YouTube removes videos that they're requested to because it's easier than fighting them for someone who's making no money off that video for them. So the no reason is, it's not actually a no reason. You might be within your rights to have that video, but YouTube is not going to pay their lawyers to fight for your video that's making $0 in advertising for them. Especially for a service that you pay $0 to use to host videos on their website. So if I go to someone and say, that's my video, Mr. YouTube, I'd like them to take it down, YouTube will just be like, video's making 0 ad revenue. Yep, we'll take it down. And they're well within their rights to do so. You, however, can hire your own lawyer to get that video protected if you want to, but you'd have to pay for that yourself. Is it Digital Millennium Copyright Act? There you go. I'm not going to remember that. I choose not to try to get rid of that. Twitch is getting a lot of flack from streamers because Twitch is deleting the offending content. I don't know the details about that. I mean, there's possibly could be something like that. Prevents the stream from making a counterclaim because evidence is no longer there. Yeah, that's probably fair. But again, it's Twitch. Twitch can, if they really wanted to, they can delete all the VODs at any point because it's their server. Whether if it happened to me, whether I've got a valid counterclaim or not, it's Twitch's server. You know, they got the rights to do it. They can do whatever they want to it. I don't get a say in that. One thing I don't want to do is have any sort of repercussions from any form of legal thing. So they might be doing it a bit too rash, but if it's potentially saving me from any trouble, I mean, I don't play music on my stream anyway, but there's sometimes that sometimes games have songs in them that's straight up, so that's probably the biggest worry. Twitch does stay neutral. So what happens when Twitch removes a video, it's usually because someone has made a claim, and instead of fighting it, Twitch just removes it. That's their neutrality. Is they don't fight back against the claim, and they don't stand up for the streamer. They do anything. They just get a claim in, they remove it. That's their neutral. It's not so that's the thing that's causing a bit of issue that a lot of people aren't exactly sure of, and I'm going to put my hand up and say I'm not sure of the laws on this one either. Is some people saying that it's not the streamer that's getting in trouble, it's Twitch, because it's Twitch's broadcast service. In which case then, if Twitch is going to get in trouble, it's not the streamer who gets 3 days to take it down. Twitch just says, I'm taking it down now because we don't want to get a fine. Which I think is fair enough, you know, because I'm pretty sure if they tried to pass that fine on to a lot of people, they'd be like, no, I'm not paying a fine. You need to look after your own stuff. But as soon as Twitch does something else, it's like, no, you can't do that. You need to look after your own stuff. You know, it's like, you can't have the best of both sides of it. It's like kind of one or the other. And it would definitely be different if we had to, as a streamer, if I had to pay to stream and use the service, then maybe I'd have a leg to stand on saying, I'm paying for this and this and this. Where's my whatever? It's a free service. Like, yeah. No one, Twitch isn't holding a gun to my head saying, you must stream. But they banned Doc. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Persona streamers anyway. I think what happens is a lot of people fail to separate from Persona in reality and then act like a Persona in real life. And so, yeah. On that side of things, I'm kind of glad Doc's not around because his Persona wasn't a very nice person. It's not a free service. They take 50% of my revenue. Yeah, but for some... Well, hang on. No, they give me 50% of money that people give to them. So someone subscribes to Twitch to say, I want to give Panz some money. And they give me 50% of that. That's great. Like they provide a revenue service for me. You know, back when I was streaming and I didn't have any subscribers, I didn't have to pay anything. And then once I started getting subscribers, I started making more money. You know, there was no cost, there was no risk to stream because I was going to have to spend X amount of dollars a month and I'd have to recoup that in like some form of rental or service fee. It was completely risk free for me. Yeah, YouTube's had a bit of an advantage time-wise on what to do in regards to things, and I'm sure when YouTube was younger, they had similar mistakes to what people are saying are Twitch mistakes, and then have sort of evolved their process to what it is today. I'm pretty sure as time goes on, and I hope Twitch's process will evolve as well. You know, we think positive forward. It should hopefully move forward to be better. Yeah, Mike the Greatest. It's very similar to saying Twitch takes too much money or whatever. It's the same as when people complain that Steam takes too much money from the devs. But a lot of indie developers that have been around long enough will tell you it costs a lot of money before Steam. It costs a lot of money to set up your own infrastructure to take sales, to be able to get money from a client or customer and then give them a product. Set up a website, set up some form of other distribution, all the things you need to do. For Steam, you spend $100, you put your game up, and they take 30%. And that 30% is less than what it would cost you if you were trying to do that yourself. Plus, you'd have to pay those costs up front for a lot of things. So the fact that Twitch is taking money and I don't have to pay anything up front, you know, if I want to go make my own Twitch just for me and have 0 viewers, because, yeah, some of you might come for a while. Eventually, though, no one would come, and no one new would find me. So, yeah, and don't even think if you're going to sell a product, you're going to be able to take credit card from someone. Like PayPal makes things a lot easier these days, but you're not getting a credit card license as any form of distributor. Like you're not like being able to take merchant transactions. Never happening. Twitch holds a monopoly on streaming? No, they don't. There's YouTube, there's Facebook, there was Mixer, there's... what else was there? There's like this new one coming out of China. There's like another, you know, new ones popping up every now and then. Yeah, there used to be Hitbox. Don't want to remove consume on any of these things. Ustream. Yeah, Ustream. I mean, the big advantage to Twitch is they got in first, right? Which is a good advantage. Which is why Amazon's happy for Twitch to lose money hand over fist every month. Because at some stage they might actually make some money and they'll have hopefully the biggest consumer base because they were in first. Yeah, Steam has its own streaming as well. It is terrible, I agree. Yeah. But they don't want to invest in making it better. They're happy with how terrible it currently is because it kind of does enough to what they want to do. YouTube's got streaming. YouTube streaming is quite successful for its platform. If they make enough small changes, it's got a really strong chance of taking over from Twitch. Mainly because one of the things that they need to do is let you know if people that are on your YouTube follow list, if they're live streaming, is show up somewhere down on that side of people that you subscribe to on YouTube. Because if someone that you subscribe to on YouTube goes live for streaming, there might be notifications, but there's nothing visual on the YouTube thing yet to say, hey, this person's doing stuff. Yeah, tasteless casual. That's exactly right. People associate live streaming for Twitch and VODs for YouTube. But slowly Twitch is going into the normie space where we start getting... Did I do the thing again? I did the thing again! How many times am I going to miss... I play Chain of Gems so badly. Like, so badly. How many streamers make living on the non-Twitch platforms, though? I don't know. That's not data that I pursue. But there's many good Twitch sites. Devon Nash talks about a lot of that stuff regularly. He streams in about like 5 hours or something, I think. And he quite, you know, that quite often goes over the data for things like that, and puts it out there. They have really good discussions. I often have him on the background, but I don't pay because I like hearing some of the topics, but I don't pay too much attention to a lot of the fine figures. YouTube can't really fail though with the streaming. The streaming side of it could not make much money for them, or be like a little bit of a loss that they incur for a time, but that's probably not going to make any difference to them. Because they make so much money off the regular video side of it. Yeah, and Amazon's already sort of, you know, made it clear that they're going to cover Twitch's loss for, I don't know, probably forever. How do I bring him out? Let's just... That's good. It's even better. Oh yeah, put it to the front, Panz, you idiot. What does this one do? Oh, Endless Stewart. No, thank you. I don't need to block because we're quick and we'll just kill him. I wonder if I should probably be doing this anyway, just to ramp up Soul Guard a little bit. Yeah, Custom, that's right. Like the early adoption thing of something, then being the leader makes it the leader, and others can't sort of come in. So you get this monopoly-like situation. Twitch is good, yeah. Having a leaky though. How do I want to deal with a leaky? Should put more frost into that guy. I think I can unleak. Oh no, I think I can unleak if I can kill off this guy with you. So what's that? That's like 112. So if I go like that, well, that's pretty close to unleaking. And I think the more I cast, the more Soul Guard does damage to this guy, right? There we go. Unleaked, chat. Although I didn't block though. One of the biggest limitations to Twitch is the discoverability of things. So it's something that's, and I think that's the user as well, because like most people know Twitch, you go to Twitch to live stream. Right? Whereas my most popular videos on YouTube are for games that did phenomenally terrible on Twitch when I was, like even when I was playing Slay the Spire. And sometimes I'd swap over to a game, you know, take 300 people to a new game, and it would empty out. But then, you know, those videos get, you know, kind of what propped up my, you know, my tiny little YouTube channel. Because people want to go look at that game, so they search YouTube for VODs of that game. And if it did really bad on Twitch, because no one streamed it, well, no one had VODs from Twitch, right? And occasionally there'll be other Let's Plays, but like a lot of the smaller indie games, they just don't get much coverage. So, but people can. There's been a lot of people that have come to watch me play Monster Train and Spire back in the day because they watched a video of me playing some, you know, really low budget but good indie game. If Twitch had something like that where there was more ways of discovering something that you want to see, that would give them a huge leg up over you know, anything else coming through. Plus it would promote a lot of smaller channels as well, like really well. Hey Panz, you didn't block again. I have enough fuel where I can probably kill him off. Like I need the damage shield more than the fuel, I think. Okay, I'm gonna block, but I don't need to because the damage shield help. No, I said I was gonna block. We're quick. We don't need to block that guy. Yeah, one of the things I like, we have a lot of really good discussions. I try to steer away from the ones that people could be like heavily, what's what I'm looking for, where people like heavily take one side, because those can tend to get heated. Invested or just their ideals are entrenched in one side and refuse to budge. I mean, we probably all have one of those topics that we'll, you know, fight tooth and nail for. Stubborn. Well, part of it's the stubbornness, but part of it is when you believe in something, you want to defend it, and you also want to, if you believe in it, you want to try and have other people believe in that, because if you think that's the right way, why would you want people that you're familiar with to believe in something that's not the right way? So it makes sense to want to promote your ideals and beliefs, even if they're directly conflicting with someone else's. But usually what happens is there's like a lack of respect that other people are allowed to have other beliefs. Religion and politics get very heated because apparently you're not allowed to have an alternative opinion, and you're just wrong. And I can't stand that sort of. That's when it gets argumentative and not discussionary. But people don't like counterpoints to things like that, because those are the things that people are most heavily entrenched, like their ideals that they believe in. Such as saying Bone Dog is a good take, exactly. It's like I actually, I really liked our stupid board game discussion the other day, because it just, like, no one cared. It was just fun. But, some people didn't. That's alright. I find it happens a lot in politics in most countries, Wingdorfius, over the fact that a lot of people don't actually get involved in the political stuff. There are people that do, but a lot of people that, and especially a lot of people that full on defend and aggressively promote their political side that they follow, it's not because they follow the policies or know any of the actual political stuff going on. It's because when they were growing up and sitting around their table, their parents promoted that political party aggressively and defended it, aggressively. They're just following suit and just spitting the same rhetoric that has been passed down generation to generation against similar families on the opposite side of the political spectrum. And they're the ones that like to tell you you're just wrong and give you the very contrived examples of why. Yeah, and it doesn't matter what it is because it's theirs. That's right. When in doubt, take draw. I don't think I want energy. We seem to be doing okay with that. There is this part of me saying capacity, just to squeeze an extra morsel here and there, which, it's not a bad idea. Probably don't need the extra draw. Let's take the capacity. I think capacity is an okay pick. Even with the Railhammer, like, there were times where I felt like I could have given more to Kevin. Thanks, Bone Dog. You're the greatest. Have fun with Stuart. I petted the dog. He was happy. +8's pretty rough. He's getting it no matter. Ah, rude. I did a chat, I blocked with a morsel. Oh. Thanks, Cole. I'm deliberately not doing it this time because. Yeah, hitting 1 in 1,000 is good. Like that's tough odds. You don't normally win on that sort of odds. That's really good hitting on 1 in 1,000. Hey, okay. That's getting closer to winning lottery sort of numbers. Tomb Raider? I don't know. I feel like it needs to be getting soon. Runs have been quick tonight. I think this is number 5, right? This is run number 5. The second, the loss though, that was a very quick loss. No, I can just play that. Alright, let's see how we go. Ever since Wreck-It Ralph, you've always wondered what the NPCs in these games or others I play say when being defeated or put on pause. Yeah, okay. You're a jerk, Sarah. Why would you do that, Sarah? Because I'm a jerk, Panz. 25 is 70, 30. Shame I couldn't get that on there, like a damage shield. Damage shield would have been best. That's nasty. Not quite. Well, you could probably block that out. We don't need the fuel now, so we can just block it out, right? One, two, three. Damage shield gets half cleansed. I could have, on the previous turn, I think I needed to put, I could have put 260 into a bird, like on this floor, and I didn't. Man, that Lightwing. damage shield doesn't block a lot. But I guess it's probably good having them. Might need that 6-5. I got a lot of there was one wave in particular we took a lot of damage, and I think that's because I went after the wave in front of me and I didn't need to. I could have put 60 damage in the one below it, and I think that would have prevented a lot of damage, but it's okay. Yeah, something a little extra satisfactory about sapping Cleanse Seraphe. I need to have a quick break, make a cup of tea and stuff. Haven't been getting up as much as I should have. Feeling a little stiff. Yeah, tea time, I think. And with Robot. Robot's okay. Robot is okay. That's and we started the night on a 3 streak and we moved it up to 4. We had a loss, but now we're back on a 3 streak. Now we're 4 from 5 tonight. I think we went like 3 from 4 yesterday. So back into it. It's doing okay. Doing okay.